What are you doing?
I dropped something.
Hello, what's up? Oh, so I have to wait. Okay. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Well, if nobody comes on in like 5 more minutes, I'm going to restart this. So, hey. Hey, just donate for 3 questions. Okay, no problem. All right, Steven, go ahead with any questions. Hey, Alan. I just don't know how to. All right, Alan. So I don't do super chats. I go by like tips or donations, however you got it. So like basically, you can go down in my description box. My links down, or not links, but like payment options are down there, and then you can be added onto the list. All right. So how does David feel about me tonight? I broke the ice and asked how he was doing, and we had an actual conversation again. I think he wanted to see me because he went out into the kitchen when I got home. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. For this damn stuff on the table, leave it like that. So just clear it up. Whatever that was. Alright, I donated. Alright, give me a second. Alright, Karen, you'll be after Steven. Alright, give me 1 second here. That's that. Let's see. Now let me sit here. Told him I wanted to check in on him because he seems down lately. Alright, now let's see. Let me see here. Spirit, so how does David feel about Steven tonight? How does he feel about Steven tonight? How? So, okay, that one to come out. 6 of Wands. He may be feeling very happy in regards to you. Maybe you feeling like he's getting your attention. How else does he feel about Steven tonight? 4 more cards off the top, please. 1, 2. Okay. 3 of Cups. The Fool. Feels happy. Maybe feeling, maybe that he's winning in this situation, but not even that. Probably feeling like I'm getting attention. Feeling like maybe he feels included. Let's see what 3 of Cups is. Feels like he can come towards you here, or feels like, you know, you kind of took a chance towards him. Let's see here. 7 of Pentacles. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Wands. Why 6 of Wands here? 1, 2. The Empress. How's he feeling about you tonight? He's feeling like, again, maybe like you took a risk towards him, and then maybe like you're right because he has been in a down mood. because perhaps like there was this whole thing of like disappointments and maybe waiting in the situation here, and maybe somebody here not getting what they want, or feeling like very negative to the situation, the home situation. Honestly, I'm not getting much out of these. Let me do this with a different deck. Was able to connect with it earlier. Alright. And how is David feeling about Stephen tonight? How is David feeling about Stephen tonight? Five cards off the top. How is he feeling about Stephen tonight? 1, 2, 3. Temperance reversed. 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reversed here. 6 of Swords reversed. 6 of Pentacles reversed. I can see here. How's he feeling about you tonight? It's like this, how he feels about you. He feels as if things are imbalanced and not changing the way that they should, or feels like things are kind of going all over the place. Maybe even in regards to the past. And he may be feeling like things in a sense aren't necessarily moving forward as they should, or things may be a bit stuck because of a lack of give and take in this situation, or there's just like some sort of imbalance. I said world reverse. 1, 2, 3. Moon reverse here. But maybe he feels as if he can like offload what's been on his mind. Tell me about the 6 of Swords reverse, please. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles reverse. I mean, this could talk about a waste of time, or feels like, well, why is 7 of Pentacles reverse? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands, I see here. Oh, I see. So this is someone here, I wouldn't say that they're stuck in motion, but he was feeling as if things may have been stuck, and maybe kind of overthinking about it, dwelling on it too much. So it feels like you kind of like move things forward here. Why was David so stuck? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. World reverse. 5 of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands. He may have been like very passionate about something that maybe he was trying to get over. The World reverse talks about something here that didn't close out correctly, or something that necessarily can't be let go of. What's the World reverse about? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. Like some sort of opportunity here. But Page of Pentacles reversed here, not wanting to really take it. So how is he feeling about you? He feels as if you kind of like put things back in motion, basically. Because I don't know if he was like kind of going in like mental circles about something, or like continuously letting things be imbalanced. Basically putting himself in a shitty mood. So that's how he's feeling. It's a bit of a wild card right now. What's your 2 other questions? I think the first deck, right, looks 2. Thanks for the clarifier. You're welcome. Yeah, probably that. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, because to me, I was just like, what the fuck are they talking about? Sometimes I will disconnect with certain decks, sometimes I won't. It depends. This was working fine, perfectly, like hours earlier when I was messing with it. Excuse me. Why has he been so down recently? Alright, let's see. Why is David been so down recently? Why has he been so down recently? Not taking that. Why has he been so down recently? 5 cards over the top, please. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Cups is reverse. So usually this goes to trying to get out of a bad mood sometimes. Like, seeing light at the end of the tunnel here. So that's basically like no longer crying, or at least trying to stop sobbing. Hermit reverse. 10 of Swords. I think he's overthinking his situation, or thinking about something way too much. The Hermit reverse talks about like isolating yourself, but also overthinking, because that's no longer being wise. It's just kind of like no longer using your logic. Basically, it's like this. I'm done crying about this, or I'm trying not to be sad about this. But every time I think about this here, about, then I get upset again, because 10 of Swords reverse is getting over a situation. I think he keeps getting upset about something that may be done with, or it may have already been like over and done with here. Ace of Swords reverse. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Kind of like him, like, not trying to hold on to a situation, but he is. This is like letting go of something. The Ace of Swords reverse can talk about not being able to speak up, miscommunication, misdirection, or a lie here. Also, I think he wasn't sure if I had an office job still, so going out stuff was exasperated by that. Maybe, I don't know. Vice Ace of Swords reverse. 1, 2, 3. 10 of Cups reverse here. I mean, of course he's not happy. But what's Ace of Swords about? Why is the Ace of Swords? What's Ace of Swords reverse about? 8 of Swords reverse. Oh, not being told something, or not knowing about something here. Like, whatever it is that he should know or doesn't know about should definitely be able to get him out of his head. But because he doesn't know, maybe he's unhappy here, or it has to do with like maybe family or a relationship situation. What is it exactly that he's unhappy about? Hi, Ashley. What is it exactly that he's unhappy about? 3 cards at the top. What is it? 1, 2, 3. Judgment, a decision, or a Sagittarius. 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords. He may have been blocked out about something, or said no, or somebody said no to him. Like, there is some sort of decision here. Tell me about judgment. Tell me about judgment, please. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe something to do with like a lot of money or commitment or whatever it is. 10 of Pentacles can talk about long-term stability or a job that gives you good money. Does this, any of this have to do with a person? 2 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Magician. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is a yes. Like him trying to manifest something with someone here, or trying to create something with someone. Why is the Magician here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like it has to do with like some sort of communication or an apology from an individual. And maybe he feels a bit blocked off, or feels like somebody said no to him, and so he keeps thinking about it over and over. Actually, it's not one. Give me a second. Alright, Ashley, you'll be after Karen. There we go. But I think that's what he's down about. Seems a bit stupid. What's the person that he's upset about exactly? 1 card. 1, 2, 3. The World. Somebody at a distance, or someone here that he's kind of like either wanting to have like a new cycle with, or one has ended. Could be any fixed sign. So Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Yeah, Leo is the other fixed sign. I know you're a Taurus. Let's see here. Is it about Steven? Or is it Leandro? Let's see. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. This is all about Leandro. 1, 2, 3. High Priestess, maybe. Could be about a Pisces placement or someone here that's kind of quiet. Is this about Steven? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it about Steven? 1, 2, 3. The Emperor, maybe here. It could be about someone here that's very dominant, maybe an Aries. Who is this about? One card. 1, 2, 3. Five of Cups, maybe a Scorpio placement or someone here. It could be about someone that rejected him, or maybe really upset. Who is this individual? One card. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. I know you're an earth sign here, but could be someone here that he may have had like a really good opportunity with, or something to do with money. Male or female? One card. 1, 2, 3. Usually Four of Wands has females in it. Let me ask one more time. Male or female? Knight of Wands is here. That popped out as a guy. Who is it? Which dude? 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune, a fixed sign. Okay. Which fixed sign are we talking about? One card. 1, 2, 3. Knight of Swords, an Aquarius in particular. Aquarius is a fixed sign. At the bottom here is the Moon. Four of Wands, Four of Cups. There's disappointments and anxiety about whomever this is. Okay. Is this someone here that Steven knows? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 1, 2, 3. Two of Pentacles, maybe. Okay, is this someone that Leandro knows? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 1, 2, 3. King of Cups, yes. So Scorpio comes out here again. It has to do with like someone here where there's like some sort of emotional involvement, or there's someone here that's just like a water sign. You may not know who this individual is, but either way, there's like some sort of disappointment over like some dude. You may or may not know this individual. Okay, let me ask, has Steven seen this person before? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Has he? 1, 2, 3. No. With the Tower. I get Scorpio again. Is someone here with a Scorpio placement? Has Leandro seen this person? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Has he? 1, 2, 3. Strength. Potentially so, maybe. Three of Wands. It's definitely someone here at a distance. So there may have been like another guy or something like that, but either way, that's what's kind of causing him to be kind of upset, I guess you could say. Hell, it's even like this. If like my bad. If David is doing any sort of like internet dating type of thing here, it could be like that. Like let's say like he could have been talking to somebody for a few couple months and then they just ghost. Or they just kind of like drop a bomb on him. Let's see here. Was this somebody? Okay, gotcha. Maybe his dad. Let me ask. Because the Emperor did come out. The Emperor is a father. Is this... Alright, stop. Does this have anything to do with David's dad? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does this have anything to do with his father? 1, 2, 3. Yes! Family member. What happened between him and his dad? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords. Whatever it was something here that hurt his feelings. Maybe his father is someone here that can be kind of stern at times. Or maybe selfish. Or this is the dad. And then Queen of Swords here can talk about a mom. As well as this can talk about maybe... words being thrown around that weren't so nice or kind of like very direct. Either way, they were hurtful. No, and the other thing here is too, David is a Gemini, Queen of Swords, and air sign woman, so his father may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also King of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3. Knight of Swords. I don't know, maybe his dad kind of came at him crazy, or maybe something unexpected happened with his father. Was there an argument? One card, was there an argument? 1, 2, 3. The Sun. Sun can talk about like a yes. Let me see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Was there an argument between these two? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Cups, maybe. What happened? 2 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands. Knight of Wands. I mean, this can talk about flamboyancy. From what you told me, David's gay. No matter how much he tries to remix it. If not, this may have to do with like attention, or either attention or something to do with like, well, attention or ego, and maybe one's recklessness, or how a person chooses to live their life, how they decide to go. Either way, whatever happened was hurtful. Wow, thanks for going so in depth. You're welcome. No, it was just like nice for me to finally like figure out what it was. I'm like, oh, that's what it was. Yeah, it's something to do with his dad. What's your last question? How will it be over the holidays at home between us now? We both don't have any plans. Okay. So how would it, let me do this deck. So how will it be over the holidays at home between these two? How will it be at home during the holidays between Stephen and David? How will things be between them during over the holidays at home? That person at the top. 1, 2, 3. The Chariot, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Things can get very exciting depending on your definition of excitement. Maybe there could be like some sort of travel involved here with the Chariot card, if not like things moving forward and things being, again, like exciting depending on whatever this is here. Page of Pentacles can talk about a gift, or there may be like some sort of offer here, you know. Page of Wands, yeah. 10 of Cups here. Things have the potential to be like pretty good between the two of you here. Like maybe there's like some sort of gift or communication, especially here with this Page of Wands. Tell me about Ace of Wands here. Why is Ace of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Brianna. Okay, gotcha. Queen of Wands. I see. Something can happen to where someone either gets heated or feels very confident within themselves. Okay, will things be cool between them over the holidays? So 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Also, Ace of Wands talks about like a new beginning here. Maybe that starts where, again, somebody gets something here. And it may make someone feel very happy here. Let's see here. 8 of Cups, the Magician, 10 of Wands here. Depends. Because I asked if like things will be good between the two of you. So like the Magician talks about manifestations for somebody here creating something, because maybe there were thoughts of hi Shar, that thoughts of like either walking away, or maybe people walking away from a certain behavior and maybe creating more by putting in a lot of hard work and effort. But let me see what this 8 of Cups is. What's 8 of Cups? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Swords. Tell me about 10 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one, Ace of Pentacles. Two of Ace of Pentacles here. It's like this. Um, Eight of Cups talks about, of course, like leaving behind maybe heartbreak, or someone here gets a bit upset, but then something here happens to where um, this feeling of being overwhelmed is left behind, because it's like things take another direction by like a new beginning where things are stable. So overall, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will things be good between these two? One, two, three. Six of Swords, maybe. This talks about forward movement, so depending on how things go, either way, things will definitely move forward here. And then you have your Six of Wands, like somebody overcoming something, or at least feeling victorious here. So I think that's how things will go at home between the two of you, depending on how things go. Things do have a potential of like being pretty awesome here, as well as taking a turn for the best, is what I will say. Yeah. Karen, go ahead with any questions. All right, Brianna, you'll be after Ashley. And then Shar, you'll be after Brianna. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Should I take the lead position at work? What is in store for me in 2023? And did I fall in love with St. Paul, or am I lying to myself? All right, give me a second. Let me try on this step for a side real quick. All right, so for Karen, should she take the lead position at work? Should she take this lead position at work? Here, 5 cards at the top, please. 1, 2, 3. The Hermit. Queen of Swords, okay. 3 of Wands. If you like, I do see that you do have the expertise for it, like the knowledge that they want for it. Of course, maybe you're like currently looking into it, or there's an older team member that may be waiting on you to make the choice to do this. As well as I do see that somebody else here could be from a distance, because I don't know like what your job is. I don't know if they do like remote or hybrid, but if they do, there's somebody here that if that's what's involved in the job, there's somebody within that position where again it's like either remote or hybrid that's looking to do this, or there's somebody here that's looking to see if they should do the exact same thing too. So if this is something that you really want to do, I would snag it. Justice here. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. Like you feel more balanced at work here, and potentially could get more money, or would just feel more independent. Tell me more about 3 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9 of Wands here. Like there's someone here that's really wanted to take that opportunity. So if I were you, and this is something that you really want to do, I would go ahead and just do the damn thing. Tell me about Justice. 1, 2, 3. The Star, yeah. As well as if there's other people, like it would be like a fair choice between whomever here, but you definitely would either be making an impact here, or it's something here that it'd be like very great for you to do, and you'd probably like have more peace. doing this or be at peace. So should you? Yes. Like if again, like if this is more money and whatnot, then I would, because there's other people that are wanting that position. Damn, I need more money. Yeah, I take it. Yeah, and then Ace of Cups after I'm done shuffling here, like you're looking at an opportunity that is fucking awesome. So yes. Okay, well, awesome. Yep. All right. Let's see here. And then what's in store for you in 2023? Let's see. So what's in store for Karen next year? What's in store for her next year? 5 cards at the top, please. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. All right. 4 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Okay. I do see this much. For the Queen of Pentacles here, what's in store for you next year is you feeling more grounded within yourself. Whether this has to deal with your home or financially, you'll probably be more stable. As well as with this Ace of Cups here, you may have like a very good opportunity coming towards you, like a new beginning. Let's see here. Let's see about this other stuff. Tell me about 7 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Temperance. Also, 7 of Wands is talk of, oh, I see here. Also, you may start to take things slower with yourself. Like, go at things at a slower pace. Or just start being more practical and start protecting yourself here. That way you're able to keep the peace and able to balance yourself. You also may find yourself being defensive or protective against a Sagittarius. Also, this top row kind of talks about keeping your eye on the prize. So just keep that in mind. My 4 of Cups here. 1, 2, 3. Judgment. What's with Judgment? Great, you gave me hope. I'm glad I did. What's Judgment here? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Wands, I see here. Oh, I see here, yeah. Again, this goes with like this, like keeping your eye on the prize. So Ace of Cups, this can talk about like a new love offer or a new job offer or whatever it is. And you doing what you can to, of course, be more stable here and making the best decisions in regards to your stability and family here. Instead of winding up and disappointed or, oh, I see here. It's basically like you putting yourself first and not necessarily caring about how other people feel, and not necessarily like in a selfish sense, but like you basically doing what's best for you. Like my relationship might slow down. No. Basically taking things slower with yourself here talks about being more patient with yourself, being more reflective, as well as like giving more thought to decisions. Like if you are the type of person that like you make a decision like very quickly, instead you may decide to take your time when it comes to decision making, like that type of thing here. I mean, that can be a possibility, but like that's not what it says. What else can she expect next year? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. The Hangman. So that can talk about either just being patient or feeling like you're in between, or feeling like you're in limbo. 5 of Swords. Oh, I see here. The Sun. Excuse me. You may feel like you're in a hang up in something, but in reality it's kind of a blessing in disguise, because you may encounter somebody or people that are actually pretty shitty individuals, and they kind of get exposed for it. Tell me about the Hangman. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles, I see. Oh, I see here. Next year for you is also about observation. You're going to be seeing a lot of stuff about people that basically ain't shit, and it's going to help you to think more effectively. Max is a Leo, but his whole birth chart is Sagittarius. Okay, well this could be about him, but I feel like in general, like you seeing other people for like what they are, or feeling like it's like this how would I say this? Like, let's say like there is a particular car dealership that you're looking at to buy a car, you know, But then something happens to where you find out that that dealership is not the best and that they actually like rip people off, and you're kind of like, oh well, thank God I didn't really like, you know, go to them, like stuff like that here. So next year is all about observation as well. But anyways, that's what I basically see. So next year seems like pretty balanced for you, as well as like a year of learning, except you're not the one where like you have to learn like these painful lessons. Instead, like you see it from other people. So yeah. Alright, and then your last one. Also, let me just making sure. Okay, good. Alright. Spirit, so and I fucked up. There we go here. Spirit, so for Karen. Alright, did she like really fall in love with Sam Paul, or is she lying to herself? Did she actually fall in love with this person, or is she lying to herself? Of course, at the top, please. 1, 2, 3. Great. Yep. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Tell me about this. Wait, what's at the bottom of the deck? Strength. Tell me about 9 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords. Oh, I see why you feel that way. Tell me about Queen of Wands here. 7 of Wands. I can see why you feel like you're lying to yourself, because perhaps this is a relationship that you really didn't see coming, or that you thought you didn't necessarily, that you wouldn't necessarily entertain. Because before, so like you were very confident within yourself here and independent, and now you're kind of going back and forth because of how you're moving forward here. Thus, you feel like you're being deceived in some sort of way, or feeling like you're deceiving yourself, because it's like part of you is passionate about this person and you care, but you're like holding back because part of you is also protecting yourself. It could be that type of thing here too. And like I understand it. Like if you've like really been hurt, or if you feel like your emotions are on top, you more than likely do love him. It's just that it's just the whole thing of like you don't feel it as much as you felt before because of certain stuff. So maybe you feel numb. So let me see here. Does she? All right, but let's see. Does Karen? Does she actually love this person? Does she actually love him? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Swords. The Hermit. 7 of Cups. Maybe. I do see that this is something here that you're deep in thought about here, because you're very logical about stuff. All right, let me ask, does she have any sort of emotional connection to this person? Is she actually emotionally connected to him? Is she? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 1, 2, 3. The Chariot is a yes. Like, you're willing to move forward with them, so you do care. All right, so positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does she love him, though? Does she actually love this person? 1, 2, 3. Temperance is a yes. I think what it is that either like you're just like feeling like very balanced about it to the point where it just feels like something else, or emotionally speaking you feel a bit off balance, which is why you may question yourself. Yeah, why you may feel like a bit blind to it. I fell in love with Max, but he hurt me bad, and I feel like he's coming back for some reason. That's your intuition, more than likely. But yeah, usually what happens is like if you get hurt like really, really bad, the more you, because I'm not saying that you can't love again afterwards, but it's more so like the trauma and then your feelings and stuff like that cause you to not necessarily know that you love a person until like something happens. But that's with me. But cards are saying yes, you do, like you care about them here. and you feel balanced at least, or at least you're trying to balance yourself out. So yeah. Hi Namaste. But that's what I get. Ashley, go ahead and put down your question. All right. And here I go again with messing up the cards again. Jesus Christ. All right. Homie deck from Chad. Lord, Chad. That is the ultimate red flag name. The Chad. It's... Maybe I'm scared that he'll hurt me. It's probably that. And I mean, that's perfectly normal. It just means that, like, you just need to kind of, like, sort things out. Or, like, therapy. Let's see, Ashley. So let's see here. Also, give me 1 second. All right. Okay, so messages from Chad to Ashley. Messages from Chad to Ashley. 6 words off the bottom. Give me 6 words off the bottom. 6 words from Chad to Ashley. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm happy for you. This person's spying on you here. So if you're connected to them on social media, they're probably like looking through it. Could be looking through your likes, could be looking through your followers, maybe your Facebook, depending. I have a messed up way of expressing how I feel. Okay. Don't believe what you see on social media. So if this person seems like they're enjoying life or whatnot, or they're posting normal stuff, just know that something's going on behind the scenes. Arrogant. So this person's probably arrogant, or they may think that you are. I have so much regret. If this isn't, honestly, this feels like this isn't towards you. Maybe towards other things in their life. I'll see what that's about. Actually, I want to see what both of these are about here. I'm very much in love with you. So I don't know if this person's like new. Maybe they're infatuated with you a lot, or maybe they actually do love you. Maybe they just kind of like fell in love. I should have been more careful with my words. So maybe they said something that they shouldn't have said, or they could. Or maybe they haven't been rude, but maybe they're kind of like sarcastic. Maybe they said something to you that like they didn't mean to do. They say they didn't mean any harm, but to you it's like okay. Then at the bottom here is I regret what I said to you. I wish I could take it back. So that is out twice. So I don't know if this person was rude. Let's see. Okay. Let's with don't believe what you see on social media. 3 cards at the top. 3 cards at the top. Let's with don't believe what you see on social media. 3 cards at the top. 1, 3. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. 3 of Cups. Alright. Maybe behind the scenes, this person may be juggling a lot and they're purposely hiding it, or... Because I have here 3 of Cups. He asked me if I loved him when we linked, and I'm like, no, like what he confused me. Oh. Then maybe he regrets saying that because of your answer. Well, here's the other thing that I'm kind of thinking too. but don't believe what you see on social media. It could also be like they may appear like they're balanced, or nice. We have cups here. Five of Wands. Oh, I see here. And this person seems as if they have like a lot of friends, that they're having a lot of fun. In reality, they could be having a lot of conflict with people behind the scenes. It could also be that this person isn't a very honest individual. He talks about dating other women on Instagram. Oh, I see here. Well, when it comes to that, either maybe he could be having like a hard time doing that. But I send the swords here. 1, 2, 3. King. Oh, I see. This is an individual that's actually a very sentimental person. That's probably sensitive. What's with King of Cups? 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, Oh, I see it here. He loves shooting the shit. Not right out about, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. I think he's, I wouldn't say he's an internet troll, but it feels like he does shit like that. This is an individual, I don't know if you ever seen those movies or those shows where like, there's like the biggest mastermind behind all of this shit that he does is like a 5-year-old or like some stupid teen or an old man, but it feels like that. Like this man purposely may put stuff out there just to do so, when in reality he's just like a regular schmegler person, or like not what you would expect. He is an internet troll. He what? Oh, he be talking so much shit on Instagram. Oh, I see. And here's the whole thing. I'm like, he's very childish. Well, here's the whole thing. I don't think that he means it. He's actually like very self-controlled, like a very self-controlled individual, maybe a bit emotional at times. And he has his head screwed on straight. He just does shit just to do it. And then the whole thing with the women, because 3 of Cups, like there's a lot of women here, but in reality, like he actually fusses a lot with some of these people, or he's just someone here. I don't know. He also may have like a lot of guy friends that he kind of just like fucking plays around with. Not in that manner, but like I don't know. Like if you ever hear how guys talk when they play online with their friends like that. Can you pull on the love card? Yeah. But yeah, but him like being an internet troll, I don't think he means that. I think he just does that just to do it. But let's see, I'm very much in love with you. All right, 3 cards at the top. What's with I'm very much in love with you? 1, 2, 3. And the Magician. Oh, King of Wands. Okay, I accidentally flipped this card out, but still, that's at the bottom. All right, with that, I think it's like this. He may see himself creating a lot with you, and he's very, very passionate about you. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, perhaps like a lot of change has happened with him internally. And this may give you some anxiety here, but I wouldn't necessarily knock down that he doesn't love you or whatnot. Maybe he got too excited. He said the reason he asked and how, because how we view. Oh. I mean, well, let's be fair, right? But let's just, but air signs have a hard time showing it. But here's the whole thing. Let's be fair. So let's go back a few couple of years from me, right? Some dude that I was doing this shit that happened, right? And then it's not, it's like when you're doing it with someone here, you can't just be pushing their head down with your foot, putting in all this effort, and then just be like, oh, well, I don't want anything serious. Like, bitch, what did you do to me last week? Maybe that's that. I don't know. Like, he would get close and pull back. I think that's just like a regular man. Or here's the other thing, too, right? Here's how sometimes how guys will act. And it's not because they don't care. Excuse me. It's like this. when they feel very comfortable around a girl, when they feel like um, they have you where they want and not in a manipulative sense. I had sent a, okay, but not in a manipulative sense, but it's like once I have her, that's it type of, well, I wouldn't say that's it, but like they get comfortable and they get lax and then they kind of quote unquote pull back, when in reality it's just like, oh, I feel comfortable and she's here with me, so yay. Maybe it's that, I don't know. I feel like he does that because he knows I have a lot of dudes at me. Oh, that's men for you sometimes. Also, honestly, you'll be after Shar. But it's probably like that. Also, I'm gonna get to this one, then I'll move to your next question. What's with I have so much regret? Because off the top, 1, 2, 3. The Emperor. 8 of Cups. 10 of Swords. What's with the, okay, what's with 8 of Cups and 10 of Swords here? 1, 2. 4 of Wands. What's with the Emperor? 1, 2, 3. The Devil. Oh, I see your Queen of Swords here. There may be a certain way that they act in the future or currently right now that kind of pushes you away, makes you cut them off with the Queen of Swords. Because what they want in reality is maybe like a relationship with you, and they want to be that person with the Emperor card. However, maybe due to like a level of toxicity that they have or their behaviors, it's like things end, and somebody here kind of walks away, or they walk away here out of fear. That makes sense. Right after we did what we did, I left, and he wanted me to stay. He was like, "You move fast." I feel like in the past. Oh, okay. Oh, that's probably what. Cause, well, it's like this. If you want something to, then maybe. But at the same time, it depends on how he acts. I feel this happened in the past. Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe that's why you're the way that you are with him. Queen of Swords is very direct. Oh, which is why 4 of Pentacles. He wants to hold on, but it's like you're kind of like free spirited into yourself. That makes sense. That makes sense here. I see. Right, what's your next question or your next card pull on whomever? You're so right. I'm not like how I was before he said I changed. Ah, I see. Homie from Tyga. Please don't tell me this is the rapper. Don't get me wrong, he's cute, but like, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on Google, and if I see that this Tyga is the same one, we're gonna talk, young lady. No, it's not, cause that Tyga is a Scorpio. You have been saved. No, it's no, cause like that's all right. Cause I know like you told me what you do for work, and I was like, oh God, please, please, Lord, please. You mean to tell me that somebody's rolling around in these streets calling themselves Tyga? Please don't tell me you take them seriously. Please don't. Lord. God, if I walk up to somebody and they introduce themselves to me as Tiger, I'm, anywho, anywho. 6 cards up the top, please. 6 cards up the top. Messages from Tiger to Ashley. Messages from Tiger to Ashley. Lord. 6 cards up the top, please. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Anywho, I was the problem. You're too good for me. Alright. You are my happiness and I lost it, so they regret whatever they did to you. I'm gonna try and not crack a joke. I'm going to try. If I reveal everything, would you still want me? So perhaps this person did some things that you're not aware of, and if you were to know, I'll see what it is, but like, if you were to know, you'd probably be like, oh, nope. I regret what I said to you. I wish I could take it back, so maybe they said something rude. Alright. I know you've been getting readings on me, so we'll definitely look into that. He must got some secrets. No. Alright. I know I didn't treat you like my equal, so they're very apologetic right now. Self-loathing, they're feeling sorry for themselves. And then at the bottom is, I'm trying to distract myself from you and it's not working. So they're trying to like get their mind off of you and that's not working. So let's see here. He's moving out here from New Jersey. Let's see where that other tiger is from. Compton. Okay. Let's see. The way that I said that was unholy, but anywho. What's with if I reveal everything, would you still want me? So what is it that he's keeping from her? 3 cards at the top. What is it? 1, 2, 3. But we've linked like 2 times and he's saying how I'm gonna be his girlfriend. Okay, so if that's the case, then this could be talking about things that may happen in the future if you decide to go with them. Like something could happen to the point where they regret their actions and take him serious, but I don't take him serious. I would hope not. I would hope not. I would hope not. Somebody names themselves Tyga, and that's how they spell like the rapper. What's his actual name? Is it Harold? Is it Gerald? Is it Leonard? Oh wait, better yet, is it Connor? Anyways, Death, 6 of Wands. So 9 of Wands here. I already told him that he gonna be my sneaky link, and he said he wanna be my man. Not with that name. Not with that name. I will slap the clown off his face. That's what I would do. But anyways, with this one, if I reveal everything, would you still want me? So I have your Death, 6 of Wands, and 9 of Wands here. So I asked, like, what is it that he was hiding or his secret? There may have been like some sort of ending that may have occurred, or some sort of change, or maybe something to do with the Scorpio, where there may have been like some sort of attention here. It's something here that kind of stresses him out. It may have even be the reason why he ended something. Why is Death here? 5 of Pentacles? Wait a minute. You know what came to my mind? Does he have a habit of flaunting money that he does not have? Like, let me know real quick, because that's just like a quick idea. 5 of Pentacles can talk about financial instability and falling on hard times. 6 of Wands is parading around like you have something, when in reality you're struggling like crazy. Either that or it's the way that something ended. Not really, but he do be talking like he do. Let's see here. Does this person have a lot of money? Does this person have a lot of money? Or does he flaunt himself like he has a lot? Does he? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Seven of Wands. Okay, that's being aggressive. Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Maybe with the Seven of Wands, that talks about pressing on something. And Four of Pentacles can talk about needing to save up. Because you have your Queen of Swords, which talks about like being called out. Wait, Seven of Wands here. Ten of Wands, but really struggling. Again, alright. It may not even be that. He's saving up money, I see here. Well, let me see. What is it? Two cards, and two cards tell me what is it that he... What is it that if he reveals it, he'll question if Ashley wants him? What is it? Three cards, I mean, two cards at the top, please. 1, 2, 3. Hierophant. Judgment. Oh, Hierophant can talk about anything. Hierophant can talk about the authorities, a commitment, school, tradition. And Judgment talks about some sort of decision that's made. Why is the Hierophant here? What is the Hierophant? What is it? 1, 2, 3. The Sun. Something probably dealing with a Leo. He must have been in a relationship when we linked, potentially. So, let me see here. Let me see if that's what it is. Is it him being, was it that he used to be in a relationship when him and Ashley got together? Was it that? Three cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords, potentially. Like a third party situation here, and him either freeing himself from it or him being stupid with it. Something that he potentially may have lied about. And then I have here, yeah, because at the bottom here is the Hermit, Three of Cups, King of Cups, him potentially being emotionally involved with a third party. What's with Three of Cups? 1, 2, 3. Four of Cups, something that he may not have been happy with. Tell me about Three of Cups. Tell me about Three of Pentacles, please. 1, 2, 3. King of Pentacles, yeah, him potentially being involved. Yeah, High Priestess, a secret, something they kind of can't put to rest here, something that may have already passed. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Was Tyga in a relationship with Ashley? Was he in a relationship with Ashley? I mean, no, I'm sorry. Was he in a relationship when he was messing with Ashley? Was he in a committed relationship when he was messing with Ashley? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Was he? 1, 2, 3. Hierophant. That's a maybe, but Hierophant is here, so he potentially was. Or something like that. He may have been connected with an individual. Hierophant can also talk about family as well, too. Either that or Hierophant talks about the authorities and stuff like that, so maybe he had something going on with the law as well. But that's a big yes. Yep. And then let's see about this real quick. I know you've been getting readings on me, so let's see about that. Three cards at the top. What's with I know you've been getting readings on me? Three cards at the top. What's with that? 1, 2, 3. King of Wands. Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. This is him. Seven of Swords here. Something underhanded. Two of Pentacles. What's with Seven of Swords? Ace of Wands. I can't read that. Look at me ask. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Has Tyga been to a psychic before? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Has he? 1, 2, 3. Two of Wands. No, but in the future he will potentially at some point. Okay. Will he find out that she has? Will he at some point? Two cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Hangman. Knight of Swords. Unexpectedly, yes, with the Hangman here. The Hangman could talk about a maybe. It may happen unexpectedly for him that he may find out, as well as the Hangman talks about needing patience and whatnot. He probably saw that I follow those kinds of pages because I never got a reading on him except for this time. Oh, I see here. So in that, if that's the case here, because swords can talk about the internet. If that's the case, then maybe he's speculating that. But later on, he could get a reading down the low. I mean, down the road here. All right, let me ask. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does he think that she has gotten a reading on him? Does he think so? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 1, 2, 3. Two of Wands. He debates about it. Two of Wands is like a maybe. He debates about it here. Because with the Four of Cups, I don't necessarily think that he's into this type of stuff here, but later on down the road, he may discover it. He also may kind of like go back and forth if you have or not. But that's what I get. All right, Brianna, go ahead and put any question. Okay, thank you. This was interesting. You're welcome. Alright, what are alright, what's TW's next move towards me? Alright, give me a second. I think I'm gonna use that deck. Alright. Spirit Sue. Brianna, did you still want that question answered or did you want to change it? Yes, it's still on the question. Alright, no problem. Also, let me go ahead and I see that. I see. Alright, Maya, you'll be after Namaste. Alright. So what are the TW's next moves towards Brianna? What are his next moves towards her? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Cups. Yeah, this were a next move here. Let's say that he may want to maybe clear some things up because 7 of the Cups can talk about being in your head or being really confused. Either that or he's in his head about what he should do. 7 of Swords here. Death. This is being evasive for some time here and ending something at times. Or transforming a situation. Clear what thing. Yeah, well, let me see if that's what it's about, depending. Let's see here. The Artist. 8 of Swords. He's actually quite in his head and maybe wondering what he should do. Well, let's see what the 7 of Cups is about. I 7 of Cups here. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. Let me see here. Maybe he's wanting to take a new direction. But why is this here? Why is 7 of swords here? 1, 2, 3, 4 wands. Weird. Okay, so this is weird as some of these next actions, but I'll just read it as if I'm not even answering that question. This can talk about there being confusion here or just somebody here being in their head, right? Seven of Swords can talk about being deceptive or at least like evading a situation here because then you have here the Death card that can talk, and this can either talk about like um an ending, quite literally, or transformation, like changing up a situation, new direction. I'm trying to figure it out. Um, Honestly, what this top row feels like is wondering, not even knowing. Sometimes it's like this. Let's see if I can put it into words. There's a thing here about leaving things up in the air, and then there's a thing here about changes or ending things here. And Seven of Swords can talk about running away because maybe there's confusion about like taking things in a newer direction, or maybe this has to do with the travel card. I don't know. Let's see here. And with the Four of Wands, maybe something to do with this, or I'll change my question if you want, because I'm not done really trying to figure it out. Do you want to change it now? I'm just confused. Well, here's the thing. I'm trying to figure this all out. Because I just started reading on this. But yeah, how does he feel about me? Okay. Let's see. That's better. Alright. So how does TW, how does he feel about Brianna? How does he feel about her? 1, 2, 3, 5 plus over top. How does he feel about her? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. Not you this scenario. Oh. Well, here's the other thing too. I hadn't completely figured it out either. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Devil. 10 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Why is the Devil here? Well, then you have here the Empress. Overall, he feels as if you're the Empress person here. But here's what the whole thing, the whole vibe of this spread in the card. So the Empress is someone here that can be linked to high maintenance, as well as someone here that I won't say a lot is required of this person here, but but the Empress is someone here that may be looked at as someone here that expects a lot from others, because the Empress is basically one of the most important cards of the deck. So basically the embodiment of self-love, the person that anybody would want to be with, a very creative, beautiful individual here, basically queen. And someone here that may intimidate the average person, because the average person would want to be this person. The average person would want to look up to the Empress here. And with me saying that, like, when it comes to you, how he feels as if maybe he's a bit overwhelmed, or that he has to put in a lot of effort into this situation. And maybe that creates a little bit of fear or insecurity within him, because perhaps he wants to move forward with you, and he's trying to take his time and maybe building things up, because perhaps this person does love you or they want a new start with you. But let's see. Tell me about the Devil, please. 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. And they fear something about time for whatever reason, or changes. Wheel of Fortune can talk about time, but it can also talk about changes here, positive or negative. Also, the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the devil could talk about karmic cycles, but in this case, it's more so he fears something about time for whatever reason. Wait, he loves me? He might with the Ace of Cups. I can ask. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does TW love Brianna? Does he love her? 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 2 of Swords is a no. Does he at least like her? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does he like her? 1. King of Cups, yes. With the King of Cups here, he does like you. He cares for you a lot. The love part is no though. That's a straight up no. It's all up on the time, sure. Why is Wheel of Fortune here? What's the time here? 2 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands, I see here. He may view you as this Queen of Wands individual. Ace of Wands is here, so that talks about having a new start. As well as Queen of Wands is someone here that can be very charismatic, but to me, Queen of Wands can also be someone here that's a bit impatient sometimes. That's the vibe I'm getting from her. Why is Queen of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a fling. Oh, I see here. Knight of Wands. Oh, I see here. Him rushing towards you. It may be a type of thing of getting to you fast enough. Why is Ace of Cups here? 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. This talks about new starts here. Ace of Swords. Why is Ace of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. The Hermit. Wait a second. That talks about basically like having a new start. It has Ace of Swords here and then clarity. Oh, I see here. This could be him figuring out what he wants here or some sort of communication. It could also be the type of thing here too, like if he has anybody else, maybe there's worries about time because of another opportunity that he has elsewhere. Therefore, him needing to be like very clear about like maybe how things are with you, but or maybe how he feels with you. How else does he feel about Rihanna? How else does he feel about her? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Strength. Okay. The Moon. The Hangman. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger. He feels like you're a confident person, patient, but he also may feel as if there's times where there's either a hang up or things are in limbo because he feels like maybe you're confused about certain things, or maybe he feels like you leave him in the dark about whatever. There's the Moon here. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Cups. And that talks about walking away, so maybe he wonders like if you'll walk away, or maybe he wonders if he should walk away here. Because the Moon could also equate to like having your head in the clouds at times, or being like very fearful or anxious. Or sometimes just being like really deep in your mind, because the Moon also represents your subconscious. Tell me more about the Moon. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, it's more so about like him wondering what do you want. Queen of Pentacles is a very stable individual here too. I don't know, like maybe he feels like there's sometimes where you kind of get into like these moods or these phases where things seem a bit, or maybe he feels like you're spacing out about the connection, or maybe the two of you are on different wavelengths about it. Yeah, especially with the High Priestess, it's basically like you keeping to yourself. But that's basically like how he, feels about you right now. Oh. I get bored fast. Oh, I see. That makes sense. All right. Let's say I'm like, what? Yeah, I get you. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Shar, go ahead and put down any questions. Alright. How does the Sag feel now that I'm back at work? I told everyone what he did and they don't trust him. Oof. Okay, I need... Alright. Alright, let's see. So how does the Sag feel now that Brianna's back at work? How does he feel now that she's back at work? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. The Sun. The Lovers. The Chariot. Okay. Ace of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Tell me, look, give me 1 second here. 7 of Cups, so he's really, oh. Yo, okay. So 7 of Cups can talk about being in your head, but here's the whole thing. You say you told everybody at work, right? Well, I have your 7 of Cups. He may be kind of a bit in his head about why people are acting certain ways towards him or weird. So just prepare for that. So he may be really in his head here, because the Sun equates to happiness here. Like, this is someone that you work with, a connection here. But I wouldn't be surprised if he comes towards you here with the Chariot card. I don't think he'd be livid, but let's see. Why is the Sun here? 1, 2, 3. Well, we're old. It's like this, right? You when you did what you did, not saying that you were wrong for it, because like if he did something completely out of the way, and I forgot, but like if he did something completely out of the way, then hey, basically, excuse me, because it's almost feeling like he just came back to work, but it feels like he's kind of walking into a room full of like smoke, like not knowing what hit him almost. Tell me about Ace of Wands here. 3. Page of Wands. There may be people there that give him reactions that he's not going to understand here. He may be feeling happy, but he feels as if maybe you've moved on here. Is he aware of what Char did? 3 cards at the top. Is he? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Not yet. How will he feel when he does become aware of it? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. 4 of Cups. He's not gonna like it because you're more stable as like a result, but there's other people that maybe he used to be friends with and whatnot that no longer want anything to do with him, or kind of just don't give him what they used to. So I don't feel like he feels any sort of negative way, but he feels as if maybe you've moved on here. Maybe he may approach you, but I will say that he is going to encounter other reactions, like different behaviors from other people. So that'll be something. Who is watching your page from a fake page and why? Let's see. Okay, makes sense. Yep. So who's watching Char from a fake page and why? 3 cards at the top. Who's watching her from a fake page and why? No, 5 cards at the top. Who's watching her from a fake page and why? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Swords could be an air sign. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Usually Libra heads Queen of Swords. Could have also been someone here that you've either cut off or you've said some choice words to. The Empress could be a Taurus or a Libra. Oh, I see here. 2 of Swords. It's someone here that you may have already blocked off, or this person feels blocked off to you. Somebody at a distance. The Hangman. It's like this. You've already left the situation behind when it came to this person, but they haven't. Could be a Pisces. Could be someone here that's literally just hanging around. I think you're this Empress and this person is this Queen of Swords. Tell me about Queen of Swords. Yeah, and Three of Wands, so they're watching. Is somebody at a distance here? What's Queen of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. I was thinking if it's the Aquarius or Pisces that's watching. 10 of Wands here. And maybe someone here that's kind of overwhelmed. Let me see what sign that they are. What's the sign of this person that's watching her? 3 girls at the top. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Swords. Okay, so that's Libra. 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius. Could be that Sag person. Let me see if it's him. 3 cards, 1 card off the top, 1 card off the top, please. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it the Sag guy that Char mentioned before? Is it him that she's watching? I mean, I'm sorry, is it him that's watching her? Is it him that's watching her? The Sag person. Positive card from yes, negative card for no. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it the Sag person that's watching her? Okay, ooh, this one to flip out. Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. That's a yes. It could also be someone here that's an earth sign, but let me see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it the Sag that's watching her? 1 card off the top, please. Positive for yes, negative card for no. Is it the Sag person that's watching her? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Cups, maybe. At first got a yes and then maybe. And then, oh, but then I have here the star, which is Aquarius. Let me see here. Is it a man or a woman that's looking at her? 1, 2, 3. It's a guy with a hermit. Could have Virgo in their chart. All right. Was she in a romantic connection with this person? 1 card. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Wands. Not necessarily. This is like a no. You're defensive against them. This is individual has something against her. 1 card. 1, 2, 3. The High Priestess, maybe. More information is kind of needed. Did she used to work for this person? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles, maybe. But there's something about investments here. All right, well, why are they watching her? 3 cards at the top. Why? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords. 2 more cards at the top. Why are they watching her? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Cups. The Judgment card. Am I after Char? Yes. Why are they watching you? So this is them sneaking around. There's something about the past here with the 6 of Cups, and then you have your Judgment. Why is Judgment here? 2, 3. 2 of Wands. You're more than likely reflecting on the situation, maybe trying to see how you've moved on. 2 of Wands is taking another direction. Tell me about some of the Swords. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands here. The person skulking around. They may be trying to see how you're doing or how you're succeeding. Also, Judgment and 2 of Wands makes me feel like they may be trying to see what you're doing in order to maybe like see what direction they should take towards you. Weird. They've been watching for a while. I wonder if this is Sag's ex. Let's see. Because here's the whole thing. I asked before if it was a guy and it said no. I mean, if it was a girl or what they were, it said it was a guy, but let's see. Okay, again, is it a girl or a guy that's watching her? One card. Is it a girl or a guy that's watching Char? 1, 2, 3. The guy here with the Ace of Swords. I mean, I can ask if it's her ex. If it's his ex. 1 card. This is the Sag's ex that's watching Char. 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords. It's an air sign? I mean, it could be. Page of Swords is here. Is someone here that's definitely spying on you? Again, is it the Sag's ex? 1 card. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Cups could be. or someone here that you're connected to. Let me ask if, okay, let me ask again. One more card. Is it a guy or a girl that is watching Shar? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm getting a woman here with the High Priestess. First it was a guy, then a girl. All right, let me see here. Who is this? Is this person connected to anybody that she knows? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups. These are all yeses. It's someone here that could be emotionally connected to someone that you may know, or that you're emotionally connected to at one point. It's someone here that's connected to like a new person or a new love interest. It's connected to an individual that may be well known or very successful. They may in particular be connected to a water sign in your life. Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or this person's emotional about them. Let's see here. They could be at a distance. Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Let's see again. What is this person's sign? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Cups. Cancer. I asked before, I got Libra, then I got Cancer here. So this could be, those signs could be a part of this person's chart. All right, here's what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna take out all the major arcana and then see what this person's sign is. And then I'll come to a conclusion and then move on to your next one. Alright. That's all of that. Okay. I'll pull 3 cards and then those could potentially be in your chart. Right, 3 cards. What 3 major signs or what 3 important signs are in this person's chart? 3 cards at the top, please. 1, 2, 3. Capricorn with the Devil. Sagittarius here with the Temperance card. Justice card, so Libra. So I get Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Libra. I did say Libra before. Capricorn is an earth sign, then you have your Sagittarius. It could potentially be that Sag guy. Also, if I'm interpreting the meaning, it could be someone here that may be toxic or kind of obsessed. Negative in the sense here. It may be a bit imbalanced, or maybe someone here that feels a bit wrong. Yeah, and then I have here the Tower, which is Scorpio. Maybe someone here that's very temperamental, or there was like a huge falling out and like involved with this person, whether it was with you or somebody else. But that's what I get here. As well as to Queen of Swords and the Empress. This person may feel like you're very smart, and somebody here that's maybe better than them, and that may overwhelm them. And they may feel a bit kind of like blocked off for whatever reason. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Awesome. All right, now move on with the last one. All right, and then things to look out for in the next 3 months. Gotcha. Good question to ask. So what are some things that Shara should look out for in the next 3 months? What are some things that she should look out for in the next 3 months? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Eight of Wands. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, here. 3 of Cups. As you're moving forward here with this 8 of Wands, look out for people that have very lack mindsets or are in situations that seem very kind of daunting. Five of Pentacles, as far as like bad situations are concerned, talk about a lack of financial stability here, not having a lot of money or not having a place to stay. As well as I feel like with the Three of Cups, things that you should look out for are people that gossip a lot or people that are in cliques. I'll clarify what this is talking about here. Justice. Yeah, they want you to be very diplomatic and be very objective here and make the right decisions. Eight of Swords. Oh, not to mention, not saying that it would happen, but you never know, because you know you have situations where it's like wrong place, wrong time. Justice can talk about the legal system, and Eight of Swords can definitely talk about incarceration. So avoid situations to where you would be caught up in that. It can also just be talking about like making very balanced choices to where you're not in your head about certain people or things. Tell me about Three of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. There's a need to really like focus on yourself and your independence. Three of Cups does feel like something to look out for or watch out for. Why does Three of Cups feel like that? One card. 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Oh, I see here. The Fool talks about being very free-spirited and kind of just jumping into things here. The Fool to me is one of my social butterfly cards. Remember that not everybody is very accepting, as well as you may end up stepping into shit that you didn't know was on the ground. Tell me about the Justice card, please. 1, 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles here. Be careful with deals and other things that deal with a lot of money. Like, be very careful on the decisions that you make here. Tell me about the Justice card, Eight of Swords. 1, 2, 3. King of Cups, yeah, especially when it deals like maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Scorpio usually heads King of Cups, but this talks about being very emotionally balanced here. Anything else that you should look out for in the next few months? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. 10 of Wands. All right. The Magician. 5 of Cups. I see here. Easy. And it's something that I tell my person sometimes. Do not be Captain Save-A-Hoe. Here's what I mean by that. 10 of Wands talks about putting in a lot of hard work. It could also talk about taking on responsibilities that really drag you down here, or having obligations that are just very like heavy. You could also talk about feeling very burdened and overwhelmed. The Magician is, I wouldn't say like the fix-it man, but also a jack of all trades. To me, this feels like having solutions. However, it feels like some people may be ungrateful, or creating solutions for people that may be having a hard time may actually make you more disappointed than anything. So is this a type of thing here, like, just choose wisely when it comes to the people that you decide to help. Like, if it's family, of course, choose wisely with family, because not all family members are the best. But when it comes to like nice people, not nice people, when it comes to like very important people, of course, that you know that you wouldn't be let down by, of course, you can help them. Let's see, yeah, definitely gonna start making smart choices with money. That's what I've been thinking about a lot lately, right? Yep. Tell me about this 10 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this talks about putting in a lot of hard work and also, this talks about like good opportunities here. Be careful of people that also offer you things here, because you could end up disappointed as well. As well as at some point, three of Wands was at the bottom. There could be somebody at a distance that you need to look out for. Who is that person at a distance that she needs to watch out for? 2 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. 10 of Swords. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or somebody here that you haven't met as of yet. Knight of Cups can talk about help, but this is a situation to where it could lead you to being very hurt. Tell me more about Knight of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Could be an Aquarius. It could also this could also come to you, this person, while you're doing extremely well. Yeah, with the high priestess, listen to your intuition. But that's what I get. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I see what you mean with family. Ever since I had an issue with money, I don't trust anyone now. Exactly. More money, more problems. Remember that. But that's what I get. Namaste. Go ahead and put any questions. Thanks. You're welcome. No. What? Oh, I didn't see the other thing. I was paying attention. You're fine. Sure, you're welcome. All right. I think I said that. Don't judge me. You're fine. I didn't see whatever it is that you put down because you retracted the message. But no, this is a no judgmental zone. Whew. Ugh. But what was your question or whatnot? All right, if I decide to be friends with benefits with S, how will it go? Gotcha. All right. Spirit. So 5 cards at the top. If Namaste decides to be friends with benefits with S, how will it go? How will this go if she decides to have this sort of connection with him? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see. 2 of Pentacles. Well, I see here. Somebody, I would say like, I see somebody would kind of debate about whether or not to really walk away. Yeah, or have this sort of connection. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, I see here. Like, are you seeing my messages? Yeah, I see it. I see it now. You're fine. Like, I see, like, you probably debating, or him debating about, like, if this is worth it or not, because there would be, like, effort being put into this connection and potentially it lasting for a long time, as well as somebody kind of like, or maybe you going back and forth, like, if you should just walk away, or if this is, or if the friends of benefits connection is what you want, or if you want something long term. Let's see here. Yeah, death, that's his energy. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. I always see here. You're in your head about it because you're wondering, like, if you really want things to completely end with him. Let's see here. Because, of course, the two of you have history. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. One, two. Ace of Swords. Yeah, and you're trying to, like, you also, like, if you do so, you may come to some sort of clarity, or while you're thinking about it, you may come into, like, clarity about, like, what it is that you want, or just, like, be clearer about, like, connection of what it really is. Tell me about death. One, two, three. Three of Cups. I see here. Because maybe part of you wants to reconcile with him, or him you. Let's see, would S be on board for friends of benefits relationship with her? Would he? Two cards at the top. One, two, three. Ace of Wands. Yeah, he would. Like, this would be something that would, like, definitely excite him. Like, this small offer and whatnot. So what would happen? Like, I think the main concern primarily lies within you. Because, again, you may go back and forth, like, do I really want this? Do I really want to end this? Do I really want this sort of connection? Do I want something long term? Because, like, you could still, like, there's still the effort being put into this, as well as maybe people coming to a realization that they'd rather have something long term. And maybe you kind of be in your head all about this because I don't know if, like, if you really want to let this person go because of there being that connection, because maybe part of you wants to reconcile with him, or he wants to reconcile with you, but I don't think that he'd have, like, an issue with it, you know. So yeah, we are talking about it right now. Okay, well, let me ask this one thing here. If they decide to do this, would it end? Would it end if they decide to do this? Three cards at the top. One, two, three. Two of Wands. Nine of Wands. Six of Wands, depending. Like, things, if I asked if things would end here, it's possible that somebody here takes another direction and there's some apprehension about that, because someone really likes this with the Six of Wands here. But that's what would happen if you decided to be friends of benefits with this person. I don't think anything bad would happen. It's just more so of you making a decision, like, if this is what you want or if you want something else. But that's what I get. What's your other two questions? What does he truly want with me right now? Truthfully, deeply. Okay. So, what is S? What does he truly want with her right now? What does he truly want from her or with her? What does he truly want with Namaste? That first at the top, please. One. Queen of Pentacles. Temperance. He may want to balance things out with you and make peace. Five of Swords. Four of Cups. Nine of Cups. Yeah, because perhaps he doesn't like how there's been conflict. And perhaps maybe he knows that he's been selfish here. Maybe his desire is to get things back on track. Let's see here. What's at the bottom? Yeah. Page of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Maybe he wants to balance things out, like really work things out here. And maybe he wants to communicate that with you. Why is Five of Swords here? One, two, three. The Lovers. Yeah. I would be careful though here. Five of Swords talks about doing what you can to get what you want. And the Lovers talks about, like, of course, the connection here. This is like, again, doing what he can to get what he wants with, which is like you. So there's a reason why he doesn't have an issue, or why I saw that he wouldn't have an issue with having a friends with benefits, because that means that he gets to have you. Tell me about Temperance, please. One, two, three. Six of Cups, yeah. Because perhaps this individual knows that they've been childish. So what they truly want with you right now is to really work things out, and they want to make peace with you. Is there anything else that he wants with her? Three cards at the top. One, two, three. The Moon. King of Wands. Two of Wands. He's not sure. The Moon would talk about uncertainties or the unknown. Like, he does feel passionate about you, or he could be in his ego, and he's thinking about like the future. Tell me about the Moon. One, two, three. Three of Cups. Yeah, because maybe he has other options, or maybe he's wondering you have other options. So I think primarily what he wants right now is to make peace with you and have you back in his life. Like, he's confusing me. He's asking me if we should have an open relationship. Well, here's the whole thing that's not really confusing. He wants to have you back in his life here, so he's probably going to try and, you know, come up with quote unquote solutions to where you are around, even if it's a friends with benefits or an open relationship, or just one that's like exclusive between the two of you. His whole thing is wanting you around without him saying, like, I want you back. But what's your last question? Oof. I'm gonna try with another deck right now. Fuck. I mean, that's what it like sounds like to me. Honestly. Now, whether that's like in a negative or positive sense is up to him. Does he have romantic feelings for me? Let's see. Spirit, so does S have romantic feelings for Namaste? 5 cards at the top. Does he have romantic feelings for her? 5 cards at the top, please. Okay. 4 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 2 of Wands. 6 of Wands here. Ace of Swords, yeah, he does. It's just the whole thing of, well, let's see here, right, 4 of Cups here. Maybe he's a bit upset about the past and wants to take another direction away from it here, but I think he does. Tell me about 4 of Cups here, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune, like, yeah, wanting changes. What's the 2 of Wands, 2, 3. King of Wands. Yeah, wanting to take things in a different direction, or wanting things to go in a different direction. Him being his ego about it. Does he have pleasures? We have great sex. I mean, that's good. What else does he have? Romantic feelings for her? Does he? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Hierophant. The Lovers. Yeah. Probably to the point where he does want some form of commitment to you. So yeah, he does have romantic feelings, but he's just like kind of toxic about it. But that's what I get. Maya, go ahead and put down your questions. How do I let go of control? Great question. All right. Let me use that deck over there. No, better yet, let me use that one. Give me a second. Thanks, you're welcome. So for Maya, how does she let go of control? Spirit, how does Maya let go of control? How does she let go of it? Or let's give her advice on how to let go of control. If I press at the top, 1, 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles, I see. The Devil, I see here. Yep. The Magician, reverse. Easy. By not trying to, oh, I see here. By letting others take the lead for once and not trying to, how would I say, put so much effort into be the one that creates a lot. The Devil talks about control, but in a toxic sense. Like the Devil is something that wants all the control, and maybe for codependent reasons. Let's see here. 8 of Wands is reverse. 5 of Cups is reverse here. Literally by letting other things and or people like take the lead here. 8 of Wands, it talks about slowing down. Also the Magician reverse, to me, it looks like he's observing things. So instead of like always raising your hand here or always being the first one to do stuff, instead see how other people do it, see how other people take the lead. You know, because a part of you is like, no, I have it. 5 of Cups reverse here. Oh, maybe also by forgiving yourself. Tell me about 5 of Cups reverse. 1, 2, 3. One card at the top. Tell me about 5 of Cups reverse. 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. Yeah. Also by listening to your intuition. High Priestess is someone here that knows when to do things and knows when not to. How else can she let go of control? 3 more cards off the top. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Swords reverse. Okay. 2 of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Swords reverse by getting out of your head, and that's easier said than done. So Eight of Swords in the upright talks about having a lot of anxiety here and having a lot of intrusive negative thoughts that kind of swirl around your mind, as well as like being trapped in your head or feeling like you're tied to a situation that you find very unlikely. Eight of Swords talks about basically undoing all of that, as well as like removing the blindfold and seeing that there's nothing around you that can potentially harm you, because you see all these swords, they're basically in the ground around her. There's no chain connecting them. The only thing that's really really kind of tying her up is this thing here. But as soon as she kind of like removes this blindfold, you'll see like, oh, there was nothing really around me, and it's just me kind of like wrapping myself. Because right now, by you taking control, or you wanting to always like take control of certain stuff, you feel like there's a lot of imbalance in situations, or you feel like you're very impulsive, or you feel like things lead to ruin because you want to take the lead in certain stuff here. And maybe that is to ensure that you don't get hurt, but it seems as if maybe you get hurt more by trying to like really control an outcome than just like letting things be. Tell me about the devil. Stop telling me about the devil, please. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is someone here that's in control about how much they decide to give, as well as going to talk about being greedy. I don't think you're being greedy. Is this more so about you deciding about what to pay attention to and what not to? Instead, like, don't feed the monster and just like try to be balanced. But yeah, sure. Yep. What's your last question? I just got scared that it won't happen. Oh, I see. Well, here's how I felt when it came to those situations. Now that I look back, if I don't ensure that it does, I see here. Well, here's the whole thing that I ensure, like when I look back at stuff that I was scared that didn't happen. Looking back and seeing how certain things kind of played out, I'm actually glad that they didn't. So depending on what it is, like, here's the whole thing. Take a step back and then kind of like see the pros and cons of this situation, even if you don't like it. If the cons outweigh the pros, and you have to be like very logical, very objective when it comes to that. The cons outweigh the pros, and maybe it's best that it doesn't. And if not that, if it's the opposite, then just relax. Is Neptune's fantasy worthwhile to pursue and invest in? I have another idea in mind. All right, let's see. I'm gonna just... This is deck. So that I feel strongly towards, but Neptune's fantasy is more realistic. Okay, maybe I can do both. Okay. Spirit. So is Neptune's fantasy worthwhile for Maya to pursue and invest in? Is this thing worthwhile for her to pursue and invest in? Is it? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. The Devil. 9 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Cups. The World. Strength, I see here. I don't know if this is something that has to do with like travel, or if it's something at a distance. I do see the fear that you have here and you being really in your head about it, because maybe going after this may open the door for many other opportunities or other ideas in your life, and it's that type of thing that you're trying to be confident with. Let's see. Tell me about the Devil. 1, 2, 3. 4 of Swords here. It depends here, because if there's certain things about it that aren't the best, maybe you should take note of it, or you're overthinking it. Again, is Neptune's fantasy? Is it a good idea for her to really pursue and invest in? Is it worthwhile for her to do this? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Five of Wands, yeah, like it could be where you meet a lot of people and it's very celebratory and something that's long term or it has a lot of money coming out of it, but it may be very competitive or there may be conflicts surrounding it. Tell me about Five of Wands here. One, two, three. Yeah, there's a lot of competition for this offer of whatever this is. Oh, geez, I'm scared that it may open more doors. Okay, then what is it? Like, what do you mean open more doors? Like, for other opportunities or for something bad? Because now you're having me think about it in like supernatural terms and open up a new career path. Oh, I see here. You're making me feel like it's a business. I see. And, oh, well, why would you be scared if it opens more doors? Why so? That doesn't make any sense for other opportunities. I mean, usually if it's like a business investment and it does, that would be a good type of thing unless it's bad altogether. Be because it could change my current career path. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you're saying that, that means that there's something about this that maybe you know was wrong. Because to me, that kind of doesn't make any sense drastically. Because it could. What is this like that type of thing? I'm not saying that it is. Like, is it the type of thing here where it's like an OnlyFans, like OnlyFans can open a lot of doors, but at the same time, it could definitely drastically like affect your career path in terms of like when it comes time for you to get like another job outside of it. Like other people won't hire you because you invested in this. Is it like that? Not saying that it is like OnlyFans, but like is it kind of like that? Like, oh my gosh, like it'll be like really cool, but it could definitely like I don't know. I'm a grad student. Uh huh. Oh no, it's wholesome. It's a crafty business. Then why would you be scared if it changes your career path? Like, what about it that you're scared about? Like, are you scared that it'll lead you off the path that you don't like, that you want to go on to something else? I'm just scared that if I do, well, I'll have to change my career path to something more. Oh, like you getting more serious? Risky. Not necessarily. Like you can still hold the same career path. It's just like the type of thing like I want to say like a bump in the road. Like, oh, okay, well I can do this for some time. I'm scared of change and I'm uncertain if the career path I'm on right now is the right one. Oh, well, here's the whole thing. You're still young and you can still do other things and whatnot. So this potentially opens another one. It could, depending. I'm not saying that it will, whatnot. Sorry, I've been really in my head about this. You're fine. No, I mean it's like this. If this is something that you really want to do, then go ahead and do it. As well as don't be afraid if it does, because it's like this, right? So I am a developer, so I code, and I've been applying this stuff, but it's something that I've been wanting to do. However, there's also this that I do. So this is my job for now, which I'm fine about, but I'm still pursuing coding, as well as I've seen other things that other people do, and I thought about investing in them. Like, I thought about like being like a jack of all trades. Like, I can do this, I can code, What if I could do nails or whatnot? Or I wouldn't even say photography, but maybe other things as well too. It doesn't necessarily mean that like it changes things up. It's just more so of like I have all these other skills underneath my belt and I can still go down this one certain career path. Like if what you do or if this opens up another door to something else, then let it. Like see if that's what you want to go down. I feel like in life you're not necessarily meant to stay stuck to one thing because that could drag you down. That's not necessarily for everyone. For some people, yes, but for others, no. Here, so yeah, it's a good point. Yep. Like just because, like again, just because I'm doing all of this and have my mind set on other things doesn't necessarily mean that I'm off my other path. Like that other one is still going, and I can still put this aside and have this as a side hustle and whatnot, but it will still be something that I go down. This is also another road that I'm able to go down and whatnot, and I can still definitely return to the other one very quickly, you know. So I wouldn't say it's something to be scared about. Like it's your life, do what you want. I feel like I do though. I feel like I have to do this out of obligation. This being school. Oh, is it out of obligation? Like the type of traditional thing here? Because I'll just be perfectly honest. I'm not saying that I dropped out, but I stopped going to a particular school because I felt like it was dragging me down as far as my coding was concerned. So I decided to do a coding boot camp, which was like more school. Either way, it led me to where I was going to be either way. Um, but like, if it's something that you feel obligated to, then you need to kind of like recalibrate and see what it is that you want to do here. That's what I would say about that. Because like of course like having a degree can also like make it easier in the world to get like a job, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee stuff. Like you know how many people have like a bachelor's and a master's and important stuff and they still can't find something versus people that went to trade schools or decided to do something else and they make bank. Like it all depends on how you look at stuff and depends on like what you want to do. Of course, like move, like be smart about it, but still. But on this, like I think that part of it could be like kind of competitive and whatnot, but I think it'll be okay. And mind you, like you're allowed to still like do school and invest in whatever Neptune's fantasy is. Like nobody said that you can't do one at a time, or that you can do one at a time. Like you can do them both at the same time if it allows you. But that's what I say about that. Thank you. You're welcome. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. So thank you everybody that came on. Everyone have a good night. Bye.